Abusia yamama kwa abasonko so eba POG Media so make sure say afi na wabaso a obe like na wa subscribe na afi so etima share dwumadi no ama afoforo nso nsa atumi aka ensem ekoso ma Ghana mu a yenso ya de pini yese brane no yebe me abedafo ahun de eko ene de eba na de ensem ene ekoso highway ni so doctor nyaho Tamaklo na chese Odin Sembi ababeto abontin a or say 7th December 2024 Ghana fo nyina yeko apakoto aba na complaints a efa electoral commission enye complaints ke to ache say or twema ontiase say yewo election year mu na voters register electoral commission dia ma political party ene de ode kwakoye exhibition no say enipa bebredi wayi afrim de odema political parties ni ma say o chirema electoral commission na sinebo say afiwe abato no ode wiemu ena beba na wiemu so ba na disaster kese ena eba oman kronkron Ghana nti ono de oboyi sini kokko se contract bia one NPP amayoku no ewo bia on terminate contract esan se ono nyaho Tamaklo no ono oye NPP ni kese na NPP government nenye ade papa bia ama Ghana wo se Ghana for eden eto abama NPP amayoku no iti se ehyeyi sini trim se oba bewia elections nim ama NPP amayoku nim dia ene onto na adwenim ache se ensem na papa ne de etu dwa na ensem no anu weden papa ti abusua mepese mo be me yakone yakoti ensem a eye Dr. Yaho Tamaklo ede tu dwa na nansa na ebe kono be sure se wo ensem kan bia ode be share comment section wo be like no subscribe na afenso what me share dwumadi no ama afoforo nso nsa atumi aka medamas.
How was the country like? Were you in the country or
I was in the country.
Okay.
I was in the country. It was quite disturbing, and some of us knew that this time around it would take a long time for the military to leave the scene, and that is what I'm always talking about now.
Are you afraid that there can be a military coup?
Look, the military just don't walk into power like that. They study. What is happening now in this country? Mind you, on the 6th December, we are going to have elections.
7th.
6th or 7th, sorry.
7th December,
7th, yes. Right. And the way complaints are coming concerning the electoral commission, we have to be careful.
Are you afraid that there can be an upheaval or a coup d'etat?
No. I say complaints coming from people.
Should we be worried as a people?
Because why should electoral commissioner move names without the knowledge of the people to other places?
Ghanaians are for democracy.
Equipment.
We are peace-loving people.
Peace must always accompany justice. If there's no justice, there can never be peace.
What are you picking up? What complaints are you picking up? What concerns?
My worry now is that if the electoral commissioner, we've seen electoral commissioners before. I made mention of Aban.
Yes, Justice
Now,
Aban.
what happened was that when Aban had the results, official results, he declared no as winners, not yes people. And Achampon got annoyed. And he sent soldiers after him, and the man had to escape. And Achampon brought in another gentleman by name Magranekwe as an electoral commissioner. And he endorsed that. That led to the palace coup. You see, the role of electoral commissioners, when formerly electoral commissioners have always been people who have been on the bench, maybe Supreme Court judges. You follow me? VCRC crap, for instance. I mean, there's no way you can influence it. These are very strong people.
Are you saying that the current crop of commissioners can easily be influenced or can be influenced?
They can be influenced.
Really?
Because you see, certain things are going on. You see,
no, but they are saying they are professionals and they are doing their work.
No.
So if we have complaints,
when you do certain things wrong, and it comes to your notice. Recently, we are told equipments have been stolen or lost.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
these
if
are
you
facts.
shoot a statement,
and then later,
yes.
look, trying to whitewash it will not solve the problem. You follow me? You see, this is where the danger is. Now, what is happening now? I was just listening to a gentleman just before you came on the television.
Okay.
You follow me? Now, he is just a specialist in elections.
Okay.
And he was tabulating things that has happened. And it is so frightening.
It's scary.
Very scary.
We're going for a break. When we come back, a lot more talk on the Fourth Republic and also on the Electoral Commission. We'll be right back where we left off and talking about, from the Liman days getting into the Fourth Republic.
Now, let me go back a bit. You remember I mentioned Colonel Roger Felly?
Roger Felly, correct.
Now, when June 4th came, about 7 generals were killed. And I remember that day very well. It rained the whole day. Now, the 7 generals who lost their lives, if I can remember, General Kutua Champon.
Our history as a country.
Look, all the names the generals are mentioned, there was no one from the north.
So just because they wanted regional
Yes.
balance, if you want, in this, by killing them.
Yes, these are things your historians will never put down. But this is what happened.
General Felly was shot not for any wrongdoing.
I'm telling you.
Look, this is going down our history as a very...
I am telling you,
you know that on authority.
Felly, I know that on authority. You can do a research anywhere in the military.
Just because there wasn't any northerner amongst those who were going to be shot.
At all. Apart from that, all those who were killed came from either Ashanti, Volta region, or Greater Accra, and then Eastern region. Akuffo died, I nearly forgot his name.
Right.
You follow me?
So there was General Boachi.
Yeah.
There was General Fifa.
There
was General Kutua Champon.
Yes.
There was General Utuka. Utuka was
from the Volta region.
So they wanted somebody at all costs.
Two from the Volta region because Ameduma is from the Volta region.
Right. Wow.
So Felly was just brought in. So the sad thing is that our historians don't write the things the way they should for the young people to know. That's why I say the elections we are going to have now, we have to be careful.
Are you worried?
I am worried. I am worried because of the behavior of the Electoral Commission. If there will be a problem, I'm coming.
You are a senior citizen. You can invite them. You can go to them. You can write to them.
Look, at times it's hard to think about certain things. You are right. You are right. The Electoral Commissioner, I know very, very well.
Oh, you know her?
I say very well. When I was a kid, I was a pet to her father, Dr. Bloku Aloti. Now, recently the husband called me. The husband I know very well, Charles Mensah. I met him, and it was about how to have peace during these elections. And I told him, let your wife do the right thing.
You said that to him?
Oh, yes. He's alive. You can ask him. Let your wife do the right thing. Because what is happening now, if we are not careful and certain things are not put in place, the Electoral Commission will walk us into disaster. Mind my words, I'm telling you.
Are you not instilling fear in the people? Are you not causing fear and panic?
Fear. No. There are wrongs going on. And the wrongs must be put right. You follow me? There are wrongs. They know it. How can you transfer a whole group of people from a particular place to another place without their knowledge? They can't deny that. You follow me? And certain methods that they are using. If we want peace in this country, then we must be serious about it.
You are founding...
People will follow you. Political parties are now, the known ones, are well-established institutions. You follow me? And quite a number of them. There's one, Apalo too.
Apalo, yes.
I mean, these are not, to me, they are not serious.
Oh, Apalo, he says he wants to actually build skyscrapers in Choco. He would demolish. You feel that Apalo is not a serious presidential material?
No. If Akuffo can't do that, I don't think Apalo can do it.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, you told us skyscrapers at Choco.
Yes.
I mean, do you take such a person serious? I will not take such a person serious. Wow. From his own words. You follow me? I will not. You see, we want people who are serious, people who are honest, with integrity. These are people who lead a nation successfully. The reason why after Akroma we are all we are where we are.
Abusia intinsem no mu bi ene ekokotie no na Dr. Tamaklo to aso na o make history bi a o hwe se a champion reso na electoral commission bi wa na efe no Abraham na the same behavior ena na no wum yenwi abatum nti omukoto aba ema ni wi aba ni ma ada opponent na chese a champion bufu ya o send soldiers ema soldiers ne yedai e call ne so a nyame nko anko mukun da electoral commissioner efe no Abraham nti se electoral commission mensa pese da onyedie ni bi beto ne de a ene ye da contract na one NPP amayoku no won on terminate no na okoso a na opa Otumfuo achew ene chief imam achew se omontimi form anu nyeden entum omonkasa omunya yisi kasachwe na chese yentimi have peaceful election atese abusuansem na ode to aso no na eye ni bresem intime pese mo sabe me yakone asa akotie nsem a ode to aso no.
We have not got the right leaders to lead this country.
Interesting. You're still on Star Chats. I want us to, I don't know, now you're an authority in politics. You're an authority when it comes to, yes, politics, health, like we said, medicine, but also in football. I know that's your passion as well. As the former chairman of the Ghana Football Association and also founding member of the Accra House of Folk.
No, I'm not the founding member.
Oh, you're not a founding member. You're a patron.
Accra House of Folk was founded when my dad has not even been born.
1901, is it?
No, 1911.
1911. Wow. So you are a patron.
I am
is it
now
right
amongst
to say?
Let me explain to you.
Right.
I'm a member of the Council of Patrons, the highest body.
Wow.
Now, at the same time, I am a board member. I've been a board member, still a board member.
Right. So, I know your passion for football. Yeah. Let's talk about the current state of Ghanaian football. What are your thoughts on it?
I was asked this question, I think, on Tuesday when I went to Prampra. You see, if you have not had the opportunity to watch some of the past players who played Black Star, if I can remember some names, I have always been House of Folk. I mean, at the age of 10, we squeeze ourselves into the park to watch football. When House is going to play Kotoko in Accra here, it's not a small job. Kotoko had players, has players. When Kotoko is coming, and I see a man like Babayara, he plays the right wing.
Okay.
I see a man like Mohammed Salisu, he plays the left wing. I learned his grandchild is a footballer now. You see a man like Asebi Boache. You see a man like Dakwa. Even Akuffo was not, Reverend was saying,
Yeah.
he was a great footballer too.
Right.
But he wasn't in that top branch then. There's another man, defender, central called Dogomoro.
Dogomoro. And yeah, he was a very
Tall man.
Yes.
That's why the word Dogo means tall.
Tall. Okay.
I mean, anytime I see these people, I panic. But also when House of Hope is coming with Ufedodu, Ajiri Fin, Amadou Akuse.
You were top stars.
These were all black star players. Amadou Akuse. C.K. Jamfi. Eh? Chris Bryant and Addo Dako. Then you know that it will be an interesting game. Now, they really had experience. They were matured, and the football was not a money-making.
We don't have that now.
We don't have that now. That's where the problem is. And why we are also not we have failed to win a cup, African Cup, is because we have not put in a lot of money into it.
Okay.
Kwame Nkrumah put in a lot of money into football. He was interested because he watches match. We won 2 cups during Nkrumah's era. Nkrumah picked Ohinijan to be in charge. You follow me?
Yeah.
Now, after he's overthrown, the NLC couldn't do anything. The appeal, the football was nothing. Then came in Buzia, nothing. Then came in Kutu Achiampong. Now, Kutu Achiampong also loved football. So he put in not just money, but he picked his own person, who was a soldier, by name Lieutenant Kenneth Sentim Asante. He was solely for football. So what happened? We won the match again, the African Cup. You follow me?
Right.
I remember very well at Accra Sports Stadium. He sent a helicopter to come and pick the boys.
Really?
To Bema Camp. Yes!
The euphoria alone on
Yes.
that, I can imagine, right?
Yes. Unfortunately, promises that were given to them, I think they were to be given some houses in Dansoma.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that didn't happen. You follow me? Now, the 4th time that we won, and almost 40 years now we have not won anything, was under Liman. Liman picked a young person, I can't remember the name now, who had interest also in football. To be frank with you, the boys were really prepared by Liman government. Then he was overthrown, and Rawlings took over.
Yes.
Can you believe if I tell you that when the what do you call it, the tournament started in Libya, Ghana didn't have money to fly its players there. Gaddafi sent an aircraft to come and pick them to Tripoli. And they went, Libya and Ghana went for the finals.
And we won.
And the Libyans thought
Because
we might probably, leave it for them. So when we defeated them, they started throwing toilet rolls on the pitch. Oh, I'm telling you.
that's a bit of history.
Because by then we had crisis with essential commodities. I think you follow me.
Yes.
Then, when they were being brought back, they were brought back by a Libyan aircraft. Luckily, that day I was at a polo club. I used to be a doctor for polo club years ago. We were there. We were about 5 soldiers who were, watching. The aircraft was coming. The aircraft was guarded by jet fighters being flown by
From
Ghana.
Libya?
Not from Libya. They met them somewhere near there. But they guarded them down. That's a salute, with a salute.
Salute, okay.
And then the plane landed.
Wow.
After that, nothing. If we don't put in money
Structures.
and get structures and money and get very, very, very responsible people with integrity to run the football, I can tell you, we can't get anywhere.
Interesting conversation with the one and only Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo. We'll be wrapping up soon. But before that, Summertex FC, they won the Premier League and the prize money was $33,000. How does that make you feel?
33,000 US. You can't use it to run the club. That's no money. That's no money. I can assure you that House of Folk presently, that means nothing at all to them. You see, football is a big project. And if you want it really to grow, you have to put in money.
Did you do that during your tenure as GFA?
Oh, during my tenure?
Yes.
No, I have been even chairman of Accra Football.
Yes.
In my time, if you don't have money, you cannot handle a club. Though you use your own money.
So you did that yourself?
Of course. Look, I'll tell you some people who gave their houses out as collateral, and they lost the houses. One Hughes, unfortunately, he died. They died even young. You follow me?
His house on mortgage.
Mortgage.
For Accra House of Folk?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And you spent millions as well.
You see?
You spent millions as well for the club.
I say, if you have no money, you can't lead the club. It's not now that you must have money. Wow. You can't lead the club. You cannot. Because you are the one who is going to see to their feeding. You pay for them.
The bankroller.
You are the bankroller. That's the word. Occasionally, some of the elders in the party, in the club may assist. They do that. They did that in those days.
Is our football past brighter than our future?
Is our football past?
Yes. Our history, our past football history. Is it brighter and better than our future?
I think our past has been very bright. You see, because when you talk of certain footballers, for instance, I met one of these Kotoko boys. I always forget his name. Light-skinned boy, a Muslim.
Is it Razak?
Razak.
Right.
I was with Razak for a long time, on Tuesday. Razak, these are talented footballers. You follow me? Now you can't get them. Razak can do what this Argentina boy is doing. I'm telling you.
Messi.
Yes.
Really? If he was given the chance and exposure?
Oh, if he had had the exposure, he would have even done better. Razak. You follow me? Then you have people like Osei Kofi. These are talented people.
They were dedicated, they were committed. It wasn't about the money.
No, not at all. And unfortunately, that has had an effect on our football at the moment.
You have declared to expose corruption in Ghana football. Are you still going to do that? You said once that you were going to expose the rot.
Oh, yes. And if really this league starts and things don't change, I'll be watching. Yeah. I've set people to be watching for me, especially refereeing. You see, if we don't do that, we shan't get the quality of boys that we want. Refereeing is our biggest problem. Biggest problem.
Let's talk about your background in medicine and also the general state, or the current state, if you want, of healthcare delivery in Ghana.
Abusuanti wele nsema papa na de bedomia a woche say Ghana a peaceful country nti ensese Ghana yetena homa oba bonsam bia because of the self interest nti or ma disaster kese den esi o ma kronkron Ghana nti jese ono de all call on the authorities Ghana army Otumfuo chief imam say o munya maame ne kasachwe na onya adwensachwa na fi se ba bia maame ne keka kone de oho eltro papa enye asem ketua na no say atwe say recently na Mantse kunu ye dey friend say nioma ben eno betimi de abu akwam ma Ghana ye betima have peaceful elections and o share Mantse kunu ne say on country na yere na o make things right na o make things right there Ghana yebetima have peaceful elections achese na ensem no eye anibresem ntebusua medamase samoje penemi ekuti eye Dr. Tamaklo aha eye POG Media medamase